Hi, sisters. I'm so happy that you are here with me on this beautiful spring day. Easter is right around the corner, and I could not be more excited. This has been such an busy time for me. I have a lot of birthdays and celebrations, and we're all in spring, so this is all about new beginnings, fresh starts, and a new year. If you're not familiar with my teachings and messages that I get from the highest, how we celebrate the new year in January, to me, is all upside down and backwards. Really, it's spring. It's the spring equinox, which we just had. And now it's all about thinking about, when we think about Easter, we think about creating a new life. I think about the resurrection. I think about planting seeds and being excited for what seeds to plant and what will come up in the fall during our harvest. So as much as we do that, especially here on, I plant lots of vegetable farms, lots of vegetables here at our little homestead. But what seeds are you planting for the new year, both spiritually, emotionally, could be within your work or your career, could be with your life? What are you wanting to see for this upcoming year? And a little story that I have is, I was really reflecting on this last year and how I still have not been able, sorry, a little gust of wind. I still, in the throes of, I had a huge life change this last year. And now I'm kind of settling in and going, what do I really want this year to look like? And for me, it's getting back to self. I really had to be outside of myself for a good part of the year because of certain situations, things completely unexpected. And so now I'm recognizing, whoa, I lost myself. I lost what I need and what I want out of my life. So I sat down one day. It was just last week. And I come and I sit at this spot. In the morning, it is quite quiet. Hopefully you don't hear the cars in the background, but I wish you could see this. I'm overlooking the lake, which is right across the road from me. And I sit and have my coffee and my ceremonial cacao, and I sit with my journal. And if you're not journaling, I am creating journals that you can either download or hopefully maybe one day purchase. And I just sit, and I was like, my schedule, my life is not where I want it to be. It doesn't feel good, and I don't need to be within this anymore. What do I want my ideal week to look like? And I realized, being an at-home mom, but also a homeschool mom, so I have curriculums, I teach 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a classroom set up. They're in social groups. They have 2 days a week. They have sports, skating and dance. And I got lost in the mix. And so looking at my schedule, I realized this isn't working. So I sat down and I figured out my ideal week. And I looked at my husband and said, what can we do within this what I want for a week? And so as a woman, I think we forget our superpower, which is we are able to create. We're the creatress of our family, of our kingdom, and of our community. And so what can I create? And then you start reaching out for your support system. Hey, support systems, I need to create this for myself. What can you do to help support me? And my husband is just such an amazing support person. He's like, hey, this is doable. For 6 weeks, I can take Mondays and Fridays to homeschool, so that you can work on what you want to work on, which is finishing up the Sacred Women Principle book and creating some journals and maybe creating a new website. And I can't do it after 6 weeks, but what I can do is, starting on Mondays and Fridays, I think my work will let me end my day a little early so that you can continue to work in this space. I'm like, awesome, that's exactly what I need. And then I started reaching out to my mom and saying, hey, I need your support in taking care of the kids on on Wednesdays, and so that I can do A, B, and C. So why I am telling you my story is because I am planting the seeds to coming back to myself. What I need, this sisterhood, I need it for my spiritual growth and my spiritual well-being. I need the Sacred Sisterhood tribe. I need the Sacred Women Principles for my emotional well-being. And I most definitely, when my emotional and my spiritual are in rhythm, it automatically creates physical, sorry about that, creates that physical health for myself. And I notice if my spiritual and my emotional aren't well, my physical tends to not do as well also. So I knew once I kind of was able to come back to myself, planting those seeds of intention of how to come back to myself and really creating and problem solving, and then getting my support system, I have the life that I truly want to have, what I want to see for this year. Now I can have this idea of this is how I want my life to go, and then we will check back with each other. I'll kind of let you know how it's going in the summer, because then summer is about putting it out in the world. Is it working? What weeds do we need to get rid of that didn't work? How is the harvest doing? Is it growing the way it needs to? Do you need to put more? So spring is about new beginnings, planting those seeds of intent. And then we'll come into summer in June, and we'll be able to really look and see how those seeds are doing. So that's something I want you to come home. I want you to sit and I want you to think, what is your ideal week? What do you need to birth to create that ideal week? And who is your support systems to help support you on that particular journey? Okay, thank you so much for being here with me and sitting in my very special spot. I hope next time we can come and have a cup of tea. If you are interested, by the way, I did present this during my summer power phase of my cycle, which is ovulation, if you didn't know. If you don't know how to live within your sacred power cycle, your menstrual cycle, and how amazing and beautiful and wonderful, and you're finally not paddling upstream, you're kind of paddling with the flow of life. If you don't know how to do that, I am going to be offering a course really, really soon. So keep a look for the Sacred Sisterhood Tribe for our newsletter. It will be there, and it will be in a form of a Zoom class, and I can't wait to offer it to you if you don't know about it. We just have above, I wish I could tip the thing, there's an eagle going above our head at the moment. So it's just such a magical place. Thank you for being with me. Have a happy Easter, and I will see you so soon. Remember, together we can change this world because we're all willing to do the work at home. All right, I love you. Bye.